Good morning, children. Welcome back to your new session. And in the previous class, we have read what was a telegraph, and we were reading the new and the modern means of communication. So, we have learned that telegraph is an message sender with the help of electrical wires. Now, today, we are going to start with telephone. So nowadays telephones are the fastest means of communication. We can talk to our near and dear ones in our own city, in another city, or even in another country through telephones. So it doesn't matter if the person is near you, if the person is little far, or if the person is very far away. Like if he is in another country, you can even talk to those using a telephone. Long distance communication within the country can be made by STD, subscriber trunk dialing. Full form of STD, subscriber trunk dialing facilities, while international communication can be made through the ISD, means international subscriber dialing facility. So the person who live in the same country but far away, we use STD, and if the person he lives in another country, then we use ISD codes. Cellular phone, the new and the improved version of telephone, are widely used. What are cellular phones, children? Cellular phones are the mobile phones that you also use and your parents also use. It is easy to carry them as they are very small as well as very light. We can talk and also send SMS. What is an SMS? Short message service. The messages that you type, they can be sent using a cellular phone through our cellular phones or mobiles. So cellular phones are also known as mobiles. Now after this we come to page number 99. Here is one etc. given over here, children. Written messages can be sent instantly through a fax machine. Using telephone lines, the message is sent from one machine to another nearer to the receiver so that he or she can get the message quickly. So if we want to send written messages, we can also use fax machine, children. A fax machine is a typing machine which help us to send the message to the other person on their fax mail. Then using telephones, you can write the SMS and the other person who has the telephone can receive the SMS. Then we come to mass media. So what is a mass media, children? Communication with a large section of people is possible through the newspaper, radio or television. What happens in radio, newspaper and television? One person says something on radio or television and it is delivered to a lots of people, because same news channel you are seeing, your parents are seeing, your relatives are seeing, your friends are seeing. So that person doesn't has to go to each and every person door to door to say his information or tell what he wants to tell. So he can just tell at the radio or the television station and it can be reached to a lot of people at the very same time. These means are known as mass medias, and where the people are able to communicate through thousands or lakhs of people at the very same time, that media is known as the mass media, as they reach the masses. What are masses, children? They reach a lot of people. Now, what is a newspaper? A newspaper gave us a detailed information about the events are happening in our country as well as all over the world. So, if you read a newspaper, you will get to know information about what is happening in our country, in India, and if outside India. Okay, so newspaper tells you written information. Then next is, children, radio and television. So they provide us in important and latest news from every corner of the world. They also give us daily weather forecast and live scores of cricket, hockey, football matches, etc. So whatever tournaments are happening on the television or in the world, we can easily listen to them using radios as well as we can see them using the television. So what can we do using radio and television? We can listen to the latest news, whatever is happening in our country or all around the world, as well as along with this they also tell us the daily weather forecast, means what is the maximum as well as minimum temperature, and also tell us about the weather condition, if it is a sunny day, a rainy day, or if it is extremely cold. Now, beside this, they also update us with the current affairs and other social issues. What are current affairs, children? The things that are currently happening around us or something that is very new around us. So, they provide us the information about current affairs as well as the social issues. Now, what are satellites? The most modern and the fastest means of communication is the satellite. That is the most modern as well as fastest means of communication. Through the satellites, we can see the live telecast of different events happening in other parts of the world, such as cricket matches, hockey matches, other all more tournaments, badmintons. All these matches or all these events, games, sports happening can be seen by the satellites. Satellites based communication is based on internet. So basically, from where do we see like matches? We search something on Google or we see something. Where do we find those things? We find it on internet. So now we will study about internet. So internet and emails. You can get the information about anything that you want to know through the internet. Even the single word, if you type on internet, you will get some or the other information regarding it. So email, what is an email? It is a short form of electronic mail. It is a modern means of communication that works through internet. How do we send email? Your SMS can be sent without using internet. But for sending your email, you have to type and you have to send it on their mail. And mail works only if you have internet access. So letters, messages, pictures, or even music can be shared through internet. So we can send a lot of things to from one person to the other using internet. So all these faster means of communication have helped to connect the people all over the world in a better way. So all the means of communication that we have studied right now have helped us as well as other people to connect to us from all over the world, not only in our country, but if our friend or relative lives outside India, we can also contact them using these modes of communication. Okay, so children, this is all for this chapter. Now you can do the exercises given in your book based on the given information. Okay, so this is all for today, children. We shall meet in our next session very soon with a very new chapter. Till then, bye bye and have a good day.